This is the Canon PowerShot V1. This is the latest PowerShot release from Canon Canada. We're excited to see a compact camera on the market, and this one seems to be optimized for vlogging. Now, I had a very brief encounter with it in Yokohama in Japan at the CP Plus show about a month ago, and now we're finally seeing it in North America.
So I'm happy to get my hands on this camera because it has a lot of really interesting features to it, and really nice to see that vlogging cameras and point-and-shoot cameras in general are making a big comeback.
Yeah, this has some premium features to it and some unique aspects as well, so we're gonna get into it. As you can see, it is a compact camera offering from Canon, and it weighs in at about 426 grams. And the body of it has kind of this nice rubberized coating to it, and it's a decent sized camera with some interesting ergonomics.
It certainly is. When I first got my hands on it, it certainly is thicker than I was expecting from a point-and-shoot style camera.
Yeah, and that's because they've incorporated a new cooling fan and ventilation system. So it's designed for having this longer term video recording. So there's definitely a lot of cues here that are telling us that this camera is designed for being an awesome content creator tool.
Yeah, and it's got some great features. It does have the articulating screen on the side, of course, which we come to expect from these cameras, and really good quality controls, but not overly complicated.
Yeah, we have, of course, the headphone jack, microphone jack, and on the top of it, you have a hot shoe where you can mount a dead cat, you know, a little windscreen on top of it. And that's to, of course, aid you when you're using the onboard microphone at the top of the camera.
This V1 offers the latest in Canon's hot shoe as well, so you can plug in the accessories directly to it. But the headline feature of this camera has to be the sensor. It's a 1.4 sensor.
Yeah, this is actually a little bit smaller than a Micro Four Thirds sensor, so it's packing a punch in terms of the resolution as well as the quality that it can deliver. Now, we're going to get into some of the video features later, but before we do, I just wanted to touch on a couple more things in terms of the usability of the camera. It does have a fully articulating touchscreen, which works well to both navigate the menus, but also to help you select focus. We're also going to be talking about autofocus in a little bit here, but I'm finding that some of the controls in the camera, they are relatively small, but they're well laid out. So it's easy to find everything. You have a little rocker zoom switch just by the shutter, a teeny tiny little record button, but you do have a tally lamp, which we love, of course, for filming ourselves. And we do have the little red line that goes around the frame while you're filming as well.
Yeah, I mean, with the articulating screen as a touch screen that you can flick out like this, we were experimenting with earlier while we were vlogging. It's really nice to see the tally lamp, but also be able to push in the on, off, and record switch directly on the touch screen as well, which is quite nice.
In terms of the media, we have a UHS 2 SD memory card slot, singular slot, of course, and then we have an LPE17 battery built into this camera as well. Now, one of the things that we haven't seen in a lot of PowerShot cameras in the past is a USB-C port where we can do power delivery as well as USB-C charging. So it does not come with a charger in the box.
No, so I'm okay with that. I mean, the whole world is going USB-C, and I like that. Great. I mean, I just carry a USB-C cable with me everywhere because it powers all my devices. So much handier to work with that way. So I'm happy to see that.
Yeah, now let's talk about this lens. We have an equivalent 16 to 50 millimeter lens. So this does give you a little bit of zoom. Again, the 16 millimeter is great for vlogging, especially when you have a little extension pole like this, where you're able to do your own vlogging shots.
No, it's a lot of fun. So, I mean, overall, the design of this camera, for me, I'm finding it really feels comfortable in the hand, and it feels like a premium quality compact camera from Canon.
Yeah, that kind of grippy material that they have coating the camera definitely gives you a really good hold on it, makes you feel confident when you're holding the camera, even when you don't put a strap on it, Dave. With this 22 megapixel sensor, Canon has implemented their dual AF autofocus system, which employs phase detection autofocus points. Now, it's not the exact same system that we're seeing in the mirrorless cameras, but we're seeing that the performance is quite good. You can see here with these doggos, so many cute dogs today, it's focusing on them really well. It's able to track their bodies and their cute little faces and their eyeballs, and so we're really enjoying how the autofocus performs. It also does a great job with people. I mean, Canon's done face and eye detection really well for many years now, and this is no exception. So we're seeing kind of that modern implementation of autofocus performance, as well as some of the settings in terms of your tracking abilities right in the camera.
I mean, certainly if you look at the previous generation of cameras from Canon, in their point-and-shoot cameras, this one does have a certain more snappiness to it, right? Like it locks on. It's a much more positive experience when it comes to the autofocus.
Yeah, and for stills, you can shoot up to 30 frames per second. which obviously is nice for shooting some action and that kind of thing. But where I think this camera really shines, and we're seeing a lot of the cues for the purpose of it, has to do with video. When it comes to the video features of this camera, pretty standard stuff here. We have 4K 30, and if you want to shoot 60p in 4K, you are getting a 1.4 times crop.
Yeah, now I do like that they do have a microphone and a headphone jack built into this as well. So if you're doing a small production crew, you have the ability to listen into what your audio is sounding like.
Yeah, but I really think that, you know, for having a premium Canon PowerShot camera with a fairly large sensor, a nice lens, this is going to be a very good package for content creators. And if you want to be able to do some still photography as well, this is very equipped in that way. You can also shoot in C-Log 3, and it's impressive that you can shoot about 2 hours of footage continuously because of the cooling system. So it is designed to do longer form recording as well as little snippets.
I mean, it's a pretty potent little video camera for vlogging. I mean, I think they've done a very good job of designing this camera to work with that. Some really cool features. I don't think that there's another fan-cooled or air-cooled
compact camera. Some other nice to have features that we have here include an optical image stabilization in the lens, as well as digital stabilization for video, give you a pretty steady shot. Another nice thing is that we have a demo mode. So if you are doing some video showcase and you want to show off a product, you have that option as well.
Yeah, I mean, overall, I think Canon has developed a very cool camera that the more you use this camera, the more it feels right at home. Like, it's quick to focus, the operation is very good, the controls are very Canon, really what you're used to. But I mean, the autofocus, very, very quick. All right.
Nice and snappy.
Like it. Very, very quick, and it locks into your subject really nice and solid. So, I mean,
yeah, it definitely ticks a lot of boxes. Again, for content creation, we like that you have some control in it, you know, the control dial around the lens, as well as on the back panel of the camera. And, you know, I think I could really see this being an awesome vlogging camera, content creation, or just something that you bring around with you so that you can do stuff while you're traveling and really be able to document those memories with some good quality footage.
Evelyn, the more I use this camera and I play around with it, the more I like this camera.
You say that about all the cameras, don't you?
There's a few cameras that don't make the cut.
Maybe not, but this one has some compelling features.
This does have a lot of compelling features with it, and I do like what Canon's got going on, and the results we're getting out of it are really quite nice, and the whole shooting experience is the other part of it. It's very positive. But we want to know what you guys think of this new offering from Canon. Is there a feature that you love about it, or is there something that you wish they would have included with it?
Yeah, let us know by commenting below. And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Follow us both on Instagram. It's been Dave and Evelyn from the Camera Store, and we'll catch you again very soon. Hey, thanks for sticking around and watching this episode on the Canon V1. If you want to check out more of our recent content, click up here. And if you're a Canadian and want to shop local, check out thecamerastore.com down here.